So many things in life that I find quite ironic, right? And I always talk about music, right? I was listening to music, was going back, Kanye West, the college dropout, right? I always like that title, college dropout. If you look at the title, if you look at the cover, he's wearing the mascot outfit or whatever. And it's kind of like I remember going back to old Kanye West interviews, and I remember he said that his mom was a teacher, right? His mom was a professor. And I think at a period of time he was attending the college that his mom taught at. She was an English professor, right? And he was saying how he dropped out of college, right, to pursue his dreams. And he was saying how embarrassing it was for his mom to be teaching, to be a black woman teaching English in a college, right, a black professor, and him drop out. It's kind of like he was talking about kind of the duality and how like maybe the mom was let down, but she was still able to see his vision and still support him with the vision. So it made me think, even though I'm not a parent or anything like that, it kind of made me think that you've got as a parent, you've got a lot of power, right? And you've got times where like you might have a lot of parents who they want to steer their child in a certain direction, like they want to say that you need to do this profession and all that kind of stuff. But ultimately, you don't really know what your child wants to do. And I think if you do support them in whatever they're doing, there is a chance that they could actually be big and they can make it. I'm not saying this happens all the time, but I'm like, the way that Kanye talked about his mum before she died or whatever, and he was able to use her influence to help him that much, and he understood that, okay, I've embarrassed my mum. I need to kind of, to an extent, show her that I've made the right decision. I think it's just amazing. And I never watched the Genius documentary, but whenever I watched Ye's interviews, it did kind of make me understand the importance of kind of having your parents supporting you to an extent. They don't have to fully like support what you're doing in that sense. Like they don't. I'm sure his mom didn't actively maybe want him to drop out of college, but she saw that you know what, this kid's got to drive. Let me at least just support him and buying him a Beats machine and giving him that kind of moral support, and that's going to help him out. So I think even if you don't like what your kid's doing, if you can just show them that you've got a bit of belief in their decision and you're not resenting them or holding it against them, they're going to be able to use that and hopefully repay you back and be big, kind of like Ye was, man. Because that college dropout album was just so crazy. Even a song like Spaceship and the skits, oh, just amazing, man.